Hey, it's Adam Goldfein giving you the legal advice that you've got to know, especially if you've been involved in a car accident. I'm sitting here with Richard Griffin, one of Atlanta's top personal injury attorneys, trying to give you guys the information and advice so you can protect your interests, you can get the treatment that you need, and that you can go on and recover from such a horrific, unexpected event. And thousands of people, Richard, every year, especially in Atlanta, are involved in auto accidents.
There's about 2.5 million car wrecks that happen every year in the United States.
And so we're talking not only the driver, we could be talking a passenger in the front or the back, right? So if somebody, let's say, was a passenger in a car and they were injured, they could potentially have a claim. They don't have to just been the driver, the owner of the vehicle.
Absolutely. You're covered if you are injured due to the negligence of someone else. You're going to be covered if you're a passenger, if you're a driver, if you're on a bicycle, a motorcycle, if you're a pedestrian. If someone is negligent in their driving and causes your injury, you're going to have a personal injury case.
So talk to me about that, because you said causes the injury. Do I have to break a bone? Do I have to cut skin? Do I have to bleed? What has to happen?
Well, you have to have a physical injury. I mean, you're going to need to be injured to have a personal injury case. But an injury could be a strain or a sprain to your neck, your back, your elbow, your knee, any part of your body.
So it could be anything from, let's say, a sprain all the way up to death, right? God forbid. Now, if somebody is involved in an accident and they say that I don't know what to do, maybe I don't have health insurance or I'm not sure, how do I guarantee I'm going to get the correct medical help that I need after this event? What should I do?
Well, that's a good question. And there are two different things that come to mind from dealing with people for 16 years who've been injured. First of all, people are having trouble getting the medical treatment they need. They may not have health insurance and they may not have the money to pay out of pocket. If you do, you should use your health insurance. You should use your med pay because it's going to pay for the treatment as you go. But if you don't have it, one of the ways that I can really help people is that I can get them to doctors who will treat on a lien, or if they need to see a surgeon or some specialist, there are companies that will lend money so that you can get the treatment that you need based on your personal injury case.
Explain that to folks, because when they hear they get treatment on a lien, that means that because of your relationship with the doctor, they're going to go ahead and treat the client, your client in this case, without the client paying in advance, and that they'll be reimbursed after a recovery is made. Is that how it works?
That's exactly how it works. And it makes a big difference in people's lives, because if you can't get the treatment you need, you're not going to physically get better and you're not going to have the documentation that I need to be able to get you a recovery.
And this is sort of the stuff you've got to know, okay? So you have to work with someone like Richard. Look, if God forbid you're injured in an automobile accident, you need to pick up the phone and call Richard. If you haven't been injured, I'm begging you to put that phone number in your cell phone so you have the number you need. God forbid the unexpected happens to you or someone in your family.